Hello everyone, this is Sally with Sew Sally Paper Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to be making this card. Now I'm going to be doing it just a little bit different. If you see when I die cut this, when I got a little bit close to the edge, and I had a hard time getting cut the dimensionals. So we're going to do this a little bit different. I'm also going to do these jewels a little bit different. I don't know if I like them or not. Anyway, this is from the new early release stamp set. Let me show you the stamp set bundle. This is called Carols of Christmas. Isn't this gorgeous? I love that deer. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be using this stamp, Deck the Halls. We're also going to be using this stamp, and we're going to die cut this out. This comes with some coordinating dies, a card front builder thinlits, okay? And the cardstock we're going to be using today, let me put that to the side. This is going to be Whisper White. This is the new designer series paper that's out, the Christmas. This will be in the early release too. There's the back side. We're going to be using this side. This measures, the card measures 5.5 by 11, and you scored it in the middle at 4.5. This one here is right at, this is 4 1/4 by 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to be using a piece of Whisper White to layer this piece on with, okay? And this is just, let me get that out of here, that's not it. This one I did cut just a tiny bit bigger, okay? This one is right at 4 1/4 by 3 inches. And it's just because it just got a little bit around, so we're going to cut that just a little bit bigger. We're going to need a piece of scrap. This is the garden green for the trees, to die cut those. Just a scrap piece of Whisper White to die cut out the little ornaments. This is going to go on the inside. This is cut at 4 by 5 1/4. This is cut at 5 3/4, and this is just to go on the inside. Let me show the inside. And this one comes from the stamp set. It is, this stamp set, Father Christmas, and a Jolly Christmas to all, okay? Isn't that pretty? I like to layer the insides. Anyway, like I said, we're going to be doing this just a little bit different. So let's get started. Alright, the first thing we're going to do, actually, is I'm going to stamp, let me get this to the inside. This is the inside. Put that right there. Is actually, I'm going to stamp this one right here first, okay? And what we're going to be using is the garden green stamp by Stampin' Up. And we're going to ink this up. Now, you know, ink it up real good, but don't press down real hard. You just kind of want to tap around the top, okay? Because if you do, you end up ink all over the side. Check, make sure we got a good coverage. Okay. Alright, now, here we go. Y'all wish me luck. Okay. Alright, we're going to stamp this just a little bit toward the bottom, so we can put that frame around there and right toward the middle. And I kind of push it down and let it, don't push real hard, but just push it down and let it sit there for a second, because it is a white, it's got a lot of ink space, you know, or a surface space, and we want to make sure that all gets transferred, okay? So I just kind of let it set for a second, like that ink gets transferred. Oh, that was pretty good. A little bit off, but that's okay. Alright, now then, real simple. We're going to glue this down with our Tombo glue to the top. Okay. Make sure we have got that centered. I use a Tombo because I says I need a little wiggle room. Okay, so and then did it again. I'm gonna have to get my sander in. We're gonna cover that up, so maybe it'll be okay. That will go right there, okay? We may even put that over there a little bit. Put the trees right there. Okay. Alright, so now let's get our stuff to die cut out now. We're going to be using these thinlits. I always do that. I've got a sander coming just because I managed to get my big hands in it all the time. Okay, we're going to be using this framelit. If I can get it off the tab. I usually put these, I haven't done this one yet, on magnetic sheets. And what we're going to do is we're going to just, now I'm going to move this down a little bit so I have just a little bit more room. Okay. We're going to center that. We're going to die cut. We're also going to take these trees right here, and we're going to put them, die cut them, and put them on the garden green. Okay, I need to stamp those, and you know what? I may even put, this time I may even put the little reindeer in here. So let's get that one out. Okay, let me put this to the side, and I'm fixing to mat those. That's just too much trouble. Alright, now let's get our little piece here, and let's do these in garden green also. Well, let's do them in cherry cobbler. Okay. Okay. Now I usually do a couple of sets of these just so I can get it, see which ones I like the best, okay? Alright, let's put that to the side. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and let's see what this one, the deer. Let's go ahead and stamp that deer. We're going to do that one in early espresso. Let me get that ink pad out here. Nothing like changing your mind at the last minute, right? We're going to die cut him out too. Okay, we can just make sure I get good coverage on him. Got him all covered up. You can see I'm pushing down a little bit too hard because of the sides. And let's just put him right there. There we go. Well, not real good coverage, but we're going to go with it. Okay. I'm going to go to the Big Shot machine and see and get this all die cut out, okay? I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's see. Oh, I got a piece missing. Let me find it. I did cut out, I went ahead and cut those out at early espresso, the little deer, because I really just didn't like the way they looked, okay? And there's my card pieces. And there's my other one. And this one, they're real easy. You just poke them out. You can use the, you know, I've got a die brush that you can use too, but this one's just real easy, just to poke on it and remove it. Okay. Alright, now then. See what I mean? I cut this one just a little bit down so I can get some dimensionals behind there. Alright, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to pull out, this is the regular size dimensionals, this is the mini dimensionals, and we're going to put this down. Let's put the regular size ones down first. Got that one a little bit too close to the edge. Here, let's move this one up a little bit. Okay, just get the corners because you don't want the corners falling down. Let's get the middle. Like I said, this one's this would probably be better if I cut this out on Whisper White. Okay, or the thick Whisper White. Alright, now we're going to be taking, this is the mini glue dots. See this, I had to cut these in half in the other one, so this is working much better. Just a little, I just cut that a little bit too small, that first one, and so, you know, we don't want anything showing, but we want to make sure that we get good coverage. I love these mini glue dots. I mean, it's just so much easier than having to cut the other ones down. Okay, I think that'll do. Okay, let's go ahead and put some glue dots on the back of these. Little mini glue dots. And I'm going to show you when we get to the trees what you're going to need to, oh, these are so little. Well, they're not really little, but what we're going to need to do, okay? Alright, first thing we're going to do is place this big one down. Let's get these off here. I get these things everywhere. You know, I need to get a little trash can put up here, but I don't do it. I just pull them off and throw them to the side. Then they end up on my floor. You know, dogs walk through them, get them on the fur, go through the house. My husband loves me. He does the vacuuming and stuff, or most of the time. He's retired, so he plays around the house. Alright. Here we go. That one now, okay. Alright. And I think I'm going to move this one to the side just a little bit. And let's put this one right here. Let's make sure I get that straight. Okay. Alright. Now then, let's place these. You can use some little scissors. I think I'm going to put that one right there. Let's put this big one here. Probably could get my tweezers out. And we're going to cover that up, that little, my goofs. And where's my other one? Huh? It's disappeared on me. Oh, there it is. Okay, and we'll just put that one right there. Alright, now let's figure out where we want these, okay? And the reason why I'm telling you to figure out where you want these is because part of them is going to go up on glue dots and part of them's not, okay? So what I thought I'd do is I'm going to put one maybe on this side, just kind of I should have put these trees down first. Let's see here. Let me peel this one back up. Put that one right there. I'm going to put one right here. Okay, you can see the end of that's going to need a glue dot, okay? I'm going to put this one right here and see the ends of that one. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip these over just where I want them. Okay, and that will tell us where we need the glue dots. And I'm going to put a big one right here. Okay. And then we're going to put maybe a small one on there. And maybe a small one right there. Okay, and then I may need a little tiny one right there. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's get our glue back over here. Let's do this one first. Let's peel this one off. And let's get a little bit of glue on the top, down the sides here a little bit. Okay, let me get my tweezers. That way we can place them real good. Alright, let's put this one right there. Okay. Alright, now let's get some glue on this one. Just gonna put some glue around. See where we're gonna go. Should take these off first. Don't you like how I just talked to myself? Alright, let's put this one down. Let's get this one down right here. Okay. I'll tell you what, I think we're going to put this little guy, and I put this one over here. Okay? Alright, now let's get our deer in here. Let's figure out where we want this deer. And I think think I'm gonna put him just peeking out right there. Okay, and I don't think I'm gonna put any glue dots on him. We're just gonna put some glue on him, and we're just gonna stick him down. And I probably need to do it this way. See if we can slide him under right there. You know, if it covers up the words a little bit, it's okay. Alright, there we go. Got an extra one there. And you know what, I may put that one, let's put him up on some dimensionals. Let's get one right there. One up here. Let's get that over just a little bit. Don't want him showing. And let's put that one right there. Just to give it. Okay. Alright, let's get our Wink of Stella out. I got some new pins here. Now, if you've never used Wink of Stella, you have got to get this stuff. I love this stuff. This stuff just gives a shimmery, just a shimmer, okay? And it comes like this. It's got your brush, and when you do is you have to unscrew this, okay? And then you got to take off this little ring. You can throw that in trash. You're not going to need it. And then you screw it back on, and you want to screw it on real tight, okay? Make sure you got it screwed down, and then pull this off, and then screw it. Hold on to that again. That pushes a little plunger in there, and then you just take this and you squeeze until you see it coming out, okay? And let's just do this one right here. And what it does, you see that little right there? Okay, see? It brings it out to the tip, but I squeezed that a little bit too hard, so what we're going to do is we're just going to use that right there, and we're going to put some right here. Let's put a little bit on him. Let's do our trees. Just to give them a little bit of shimmer, okay? And I didn't do this on the other card, but we're going to do it on this one. We could have put that tree down just a little bit further. That's okay. We're just going to give it just a little bit of snow here. Okay. And I think I'm going to see if I can't go in these words. And color these words. And I didn't do this to the set of card. It was just kind of plain to me. So we're going to try this one. And, you know, Christmas, it's fun. And I know this is Christmas in July. It's 100 degrees outside. But, you know, sometimes you just need to get a little bit of holiday spirit all year round. And there's nothing like, you know, going ahead and getting your a head start on things. Since I put that right there. Nowadays, if you got my family, you got to start early. My kids are growing, family's just growing like leaps and bounds. Okay, alright. There we go. We're just going to stop right there. Okay, now let's get the inside stamped here. And I may put that little right on the inside. Okay, let's get our little holiday greeting out. And I may put him, this time let's get him a little bit down on the bottom. Let's put him right there. A jolly Christmas to all. And let's get our little deer sense in wasting this little deer, and believe me, it'll get lost in this craft frame. I'll never see it again. And let's just put him right down here. Right on the edge, okay. Not too bad. Alright, let's get this cardstock in. Let's get this one down. Get my Tombo glue, lift the cap off of it, so. Let's get him down even. Is that even, guys? Okay. Let's put him inside. I know this has got a lot of steps, but I mean, it actually is a very simple card. Put together, it's just some die cutting, make it fancy it up a little bit. And, you know, something that's nice and bright and cheerful, and we have got our Christmas card. There you go. There is Deck the Halls. Christmas in July. Now this stamp set is going to be on early release. It's going to be starting in August 1st. Now if you want to join Stampin' Up, this is an excellent time to do it. Because they're giving away an essentials pack. You get I think it's $120 worth of merchandise for $99, plus they're giving an essential pack. Now in the essential pack extra, you're going to get the stamp set. You don't get the dies, but you get the stamp set. You also get 2 D blocks. You get the grid pad I'm showing here. You get fancy scissors. You get fast fuse. This set, fast fuse, the snips, the cut and snips, 2 D blocks, and what am I forgetting? I need to write that down. Anyway, it's like 6 different items, and you get it free. So, and you know, and you don't have to, you know, they've got a quota you got to meet every quarterly, but you won't have to meet your quarterly until the end of the year. So, you know, if you want to join, you get a 20% discount on products. It's an excellent opportunity if you want to join just for the products, which is how I started out. I love the cardstock, I love the dies, wanted just to get a discount. So if you've got any questions, would like to get some more information on joining Stampin' Up, my contact information is below. The products for this will be below. My link to my online shop where you can buy the products if you would like them. Like I said, this stamp set does come out released August the 1st. Okay, so don't forget to get this, and it comes in a bundle if you buy the dies, and you save 10%. Y'all have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching.